Popping, popping. Yo, what's up? I know it said 11:30, but I accidentally pressed 11:30. You guys already know we go live at 11:45. I was gonna hop on a little bit earlier, but I was actually getting some stuff done. But how you guys doing? All of you, Terminator, Casper, what's up? What's up? Tay, Joshua, Jocko, Desian, Matt, V, all of you guys. How you guys doing? Let's close this here. I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready to see what we can get into tonight. All right. Let's get this off here. Let's get that off there. You guys should already know what I'm looking at. I hope. If not, that's fine. We'll go into it right now. W stream, run up the likes. Get it going. Get it popping. Where the fuck did my chat go? That's not good. Oh, geez. Somehow just lost chat. One second. What is going on? Where is my chat? One second. Boom, there we go. Okay, it's not fucking around. What's up, top songs? Full port Fridays. It might be full port Fridays. Guys, sales are looking great. Sorry, it took me a second. I was getting chat back. I like sales, guys. We're gonna go over why I like sales. Let's see. Is our sessions on? All right, our sessions are on. So one, we've already ran and manipulated previous session highs. Like good on camera, dude. Or, I mean, top songs, calm down. Calm down, top song. Top song's walling, guys. Yes, sir. Let's show that support hitting that. Yo, appreciate you, Casper. Yo, what's up, V? Hey, yo. Yeah, exactly. Top song's tripping. But thank you, Exterminator. Nah, the lighting here, pretty crazy. But yeah, let's get into it real quick. So, looking at the daily on, oh, what the fuck just happened? Oops. Okay, so looking at the daily on UK100, we are at a point where we can go either way. It's not looking as good as DAX, as you can see over here on the daily on DAX. We can see we've created a top wick and we have room to sell off. I believe we've filled in every single gap. We filled in this gap here, top wick this. I think we have room to sell off. And then again, especially if we go down to a lower time frame where we're sitting within this hourly leg, we facilitated a pullback into equilibrium. So I'm thinking price could sell off, especially temporarily, into Asia lows. Again, our goal is to 101, but we'll kind of see. I'm liking DAX better for sells at these lows, but UK100 still looking equally as good, but I'd probably end up waiting for these lows to be taken. Therefore, at that point, I think we'd end up entering DAX first. So sharing is caring. V, that's crazy. Wow. Crazy. But again, guys, like, I mean, we still have 12 minutes. We'll see what happens as price continues to move again. A lot can change within the next 12 minutes. So you never know. What's up, Probo? How you doing today? Guys, it's been a slow week. It really has been. The slowest week of the month, and so far, slowest week as when it comes to trading indices, slowest week by far I've had. But again, I really can't say much about it. So even Luca, I was talking to Luca about it today. He said it's been really indecisive when it comes to New York session as well, and NASDAQ, of course. But let's see, week only traded once. Yes. only traded once. I think we're I'm liking sells today, guys. I think we're gonna catch some sells today. And the week up, looking solid. Maybe catch both of these moves. We'll see. Again, I really want to see price push at let it open, but again, stops would probably be pretty high here. And obviously, price doesn't have to pull into those areas, but I'd rather play it safe. And at this point, it's it's kind of fucked just due to the fact that Asia lows, we're not sitting at a 101 at that point. So again, we'll see. Let's hope within the next 10 minutes, price can come up, top wick some of these areas and fill this in. And if that happens, again, that'd be very nice to see. But I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. We just have to play a bigger stop loss, or end up playing UK100 where we could get tighter stop losses. But even as of right now, if I were to be ready to enter at these lows, stops would be sitting at this high, possibly even this high, because again, this candle could gap lower, creating a gap. Again, if we ran into those lows, it'd be less than 101, which does suck, but that's not to say price can't run lower. We can't be sitting at break even, right? Dude, yes, I did check GU, and I don't know if you know Jacob and you're part of his community, but Jacob called some crazy ass GU trades. I just realized I was checking DMs on there's a group chat. Insane call. Literally called the top again. I don't know how he does it. I don't. Bro's beast like that. Yes, sir, I'm in sales right now. Yeah. Yep, from Jake. Yeah, I mean, it was just, yeah, beautiful. Should have hopped in him. That was a little late. Went for a pullback to short low key. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think price is bound to continue to sell off. It looks good. But we'll see. Beautiful call though. I mean, if you're already in sales from that top that he called, guys, again, if price were to sell off here pre-London Open, I'm not getting in. Simple as that. You guys know I don't enter pre-open. There's still 9 minutes, so. Still 9 minutes. And we could see price sell. What's up, Cartoony? But again, we also are looking at a gap on the hourly, which is actually kind of nice. Because again, that could be used as another area to target. As far as UK100, we do have an area of imbalance where I again could use that as an area to target. And look at this top wick. I mean, fucking gorgeous for sells there, guys. I mean, it's screaming sells. I'm ready to shoot. I hope you guys are ready to shoot. I think we're looking good. Again, I'm not entering this, guys. I'm not entering pre-market. I'm gonna delete that so you guys don't think I am. Maybe we'll get a rejection here, which again I'd like to see. And again, depending on the reaction, I could play a tighter stop loss, but again, that's playing it pretty risky, guys. Do I want to do that? I might. And this is like, again, and I'm always gonna preach this. This is where I really talk about you guys coming in here, still having your own plan, your own system, and just kind of using me as a guide. Because if I have to make a split-second decision right before London open or right as London opens, let's say price starts hesitating within here, okay? London open comes around, I don't have limits set yet. I mean, maybe not, because price may wake up and I need to make a split-second decision to move stop loss and enter. And again, it's hard for me to reciprocate all that and you guys be able to enter at the exact moment, because sometimes price opens so fast, it's like you guys miss it. So that's why we support you. Like, you guys come in here, same plan, same system, or at least have an understanding of what I'm doing. And again, I tell you what I'm going to do before I do it, or at least how I'm thinking about things. So you're able to hopefully react at the same time I am, but can't always, like I can't always be like, yo, I'm going to make this move right now within the second that I'm deciding. You guys get what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like I confused you guys there, but yeah, I'm always gonna preach. Kind of use me as a guide. I really like this reaction here. Again, it'd be nice to see within this next 5 minutes if price wicked up within this next 5 minutes, took this liquidity, I'd be more comfortable having a tighter stop loss at that point. Really would. Top songs, that's crazy. That might be a timeout. Actually, I feel like that just made everything sound worse. Not putting you in timeout. Pause. Love your analysis, Cartoony. Thank you. Cartoony, are you fuck? Oh my, dude, what in the? Wow. No, bro, I like it when you explain it to me, dude. Why is it so sus today? I'm taking a. This is Luca's chat. This ain't even. I consider you guys my chat, but I'm gonna tell Luca. I'm gonna be like, look how sus. That's crazy. Cartoony wilding more than me. It's top songs, Cartoony Exterminator wilding out right now. It is, dude. Zesty ass motherfuckers right now. Zesty. Crazy. What are people here who's trading today here? Yeah, guys, who's trading? Who's trading? Tell me. Any of you guys trading with me? Are you guys just here to hang around? Cartoon, you got top songs beat. I think he did, Rice Ninja. I think he did. He definitely beat him. And the fact that the thing is, it's not even a competition. But wow, I don't know. Crazy. Let us win first, and then you can say some that outlandish shit. I do trade Forex, Linksy. I only trade 3 pairs. I trade Euro USD, GJ, and GBP AUD. If you're in my free Discord, and again, you can find me on Instagram. It's again NiicksFX. Let me see your arm tattoo. Which one? I got a couple. I got like one right here. Yeah. I got a neck one. I need more. No, but yeah, I trade Forex. Forex has been super slow. Super slow. Like I kid you not, I don't think I've taken a trade this month when it comes to Forex. And that doesn't mean there hasn't been opportunity. There has been some opportunity. Show me the ones hidden. Crazy. I'm gonna stop reading chat. But Forex has been super slow for me. And again, that's kind of why I've taken the indice routes. And I'm not necessarily saying I'm switching up. And like my Forex strategy in general is like intraday, 15, 30-minute entries. And just looking for like these, 12 to 24-hour moves, sometimes 48 hours. But again, with price being so slow recently, I'm just kind of telling it when it comes to indices, and that's about it. But again, if you like want to follow me on Instagram and join my Discord, I'm always sending like weekly outlooks on Forex, even though I know price is probably going to move a little bit slower, even if I don't like anything. Again, because again, you could still trade lower time frames. Like I have students in my mentorship with Luca who are killing it with Forex, but trading just at a lower time frame. I mean, they're still realizing themselves that price is moving a little bit slower than what it was last month. But I mean, it could be Linksy. Like it could be a lot of stuff going on. I think that could be a big one. Again, like US doesn't necessarily have a lot of involvement yet, and then like if we were to, I feel like that would definitely do something with the markets. No doubt. So be aware of that, right? Nixie going to the war, that's crazy. Nah, I always say like if there was like a draft, like there actually was, like I don't think I can technically go because I tore my ACL playing football in high school. And like I don't like, but I if my friends got drafted, I would go. Like I would volunteer as tribute on some Hunger Games shit. Cause like if my friends are going there and they're gonna die, I'd rather die with my friends than fucking sit back at home like a coward. I swear. Like, I'd rather fucking die with them if it came down to it. But I mean, we'll see. I don't think it will. I'd love to see you start 200 pumping people in war. That's crazy. It's a crazy comment. Guys, UK100 is selling off pretty fast. I'm getting ready for entry. I'm actually not that ready. Guys, I'm in. I'm in sales. I'm in sales on DAX, guys. I'm playing a tight stop loss here too. Playing it risky. Not on UK100. At least not yet on UK100. I'm not even going to read chat right now. But I'm in sales here. UK100, if we come back down, maybe I'll get in. Potentially. This one's not looking good. UK100s. Again, I'm not in UK100, but we'll see. We'll see. Not the best reaction, but did get that break, so I like that. Again, we're just looking to target lows. So I have a couple minutes. I'm not in here yet, guys. Really liking DAX more. But UK100 is flipping. I'm in UK100. Fuck it. I'm shooting. We'll see what happens. I'm liking these. Playing smaller risk on UK100 in general just because it's a smaller move. Bigger stop loss. I'm not liking the fact that it's a bigger stop loss. I mean, I'm in sales. I'm shooting. It's been a slow week. We got our entry. I'm going to shoot. If we lose, we lose. We'll come back and we'll win next week. But it's just been so slow. I'd love to see you start 200 people in war. I'd want to be with you, Knicks in the war, so I can get my last. You know, you're crazy. Guys, we might take a fucking L right now. You're good, Nick. I got homie who took abroad to ACMCO, but he's still in the Navy. Oh, shit. Okay, and then I'm chilling. Bro, nah, Nick, I'm trying to bunk with you during war. Did you sell Nuke 100? Yeah. I sold very, very, very small risk, though. Just because price hadn't closed yet, and I knew we could get this reaction, so I already got stopped out. What? You already got stopped out? Where was your stops at? It hasn't closed break yet on UK. Yeah, it hasn't closed break, but I don't necessarily play close. Again, like when I'm trading London Open, if if price breaks to a certain side, like in this case where UK100 broke to the downside where I was expecting it to break to, I'm expecting volume to at least push for 101. And again, that's where I'm exiting. And then also with the confluence that we have Asia low sitting below, I can expect price to, seek those lows, seek to manipulate it, right? So, yeah. But again, I mean, I get taken out, guys. So, fine with that. I mean, I'm not fine with it, but I don't necessarily care. And like, I don't think I'll end up like ever waiting for like a confirmation. I mean, maybe if like it really just became like a shit show. But I mean, this entire month we've fucking killed it. This is the only slow we've had in the last 2-3 months. But yeah. And again, it's just super simple textbook trades. But again, like even yesterday, um, prices dropped. I was looking for buys. Price did end up actually coming up and buying, but um faked out and then sold off. So I mean, thankfully we're already off stream. I didn't take it. It was actually a couple hours after stream, but who the fuck is that? I've been trading for like 4 or 5 years. Do you recommend a trading bot? V? I don't. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. I don't know what happened right now. Hold on. There is no shortcut to it. Trading is bot is not it. Yeah, I could say that in some cases, but I haven't had enough experience with it, if honestly any experience with it, to really give an actual opinion on it, but I hear both. I hear good and bad, guys. I hear good and bad. Again, I'm hoping to see price break the lows that it originally made here. If it doesn't, I mean, it might get taken out, so be prepared. One second. I'm not paying attention right now. See, I like UK100. That's nice. I'd like to see DAX do the same thing now. Yeah. UK100's looking good. UK100's looking good. Let's keep running it up, hopefully. But again, we still have 2 minutes for closure, so we'll see. Price is messing around. Just a waiting game, guys. So either we get taken out or we run it up. Jer volume dead. Yeah, Jer's dead. Guys, it was opposite the other day. UK100 was dead and Jer was moving. Again, it's just been weird this week. Next, did you go to college? Nah, I did not go to college. Yeah, you guys, again, like if you didn't want to enter DAX, that's fine. I like that we had that little push down. Again, that's all it takes for me to enter, especially when I have a very strong overall bias like analysis. But sometimes I'm wrong. But in this case, I don't think I'll be wrong. I think if anything, we're just too early, just because I think price is bound to sell. We have a beautiful topic that was created, which I really, really do like to see, at least for sales. So let's hope we get that push down. I'm not in anything. Okay. Again, even if you guys don't enter, just use these as like backtesting sessions too. Like even if I get taken out, um, again, just gonna go back into data, see what's up, and go from there. Be back tomorrow, win, kill it. Missed my entry by 2 pixels, damn. Yeah, I'm liking UK100 now as far as how price is reacting. Here we're looking The only thing I'm liking is hopefully we fill this gap and run down. But we could see price come up and sweep these highs real quick. And again, that could take me out and it could run off from there. And at that point, we may have played it too risky and should have had a bigger stop loss. But at that case, like we would have really just been playing with no fucking PP. Like it just wouldn't have been a worth it trade, at least to me. But again, UK100 solid, I think. Stops price should not run any higher on UK100. If it does, it's invalid. Truly, if it runs any higher, it's just gonna run throughout the entire session. But like on live, it's like 5% on one trade. I think 2.5% on UK100. And then I'm also doing some 30 accounts, which are like 1% on 1.5%, but it's like 2 accounts. So it'd be times 2. Make sense? Guys, this shit needs to fucking either take me out or run. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to hang out. I do want to hang out, but Price has been doing this way too often, guys. And maybe I'll make like a weekly breakdown video or like a post-week breakdown video at the end of the week. Just kind of talking about this, just because the entire week, even the days that we did not trade, I mean, we had 3 days that we did not trade. Price did this. Bad reactions or bad initial moves. We kind of chop around for a bit. Then we end up deciding our direction like 2 hours after open, which is, again, kind of shitty, but let's see. This is the deciding moment. I think DAX may take us out just sweeping these highs. My stop's a little bit higher than that high, but be aware of that. That could be the case. Or we could just be taken out entirely. I'm willing to see what happens. Could be the case here, guys. But if it's a losing day, it's a losing day. I win them all. Yeah. Trade locker and MT5. I use MT5 with my broker. Guys, take loss stop profit, yeah. First trade, yeah, losing week, but we're still up within the month. I think by like, again, I think before this loss, if you're trading 1% on one singular account, you'd be up 7%. But these two losses, if you risk 1% on both of these, you'd only be up 5% now. I mean, we're still in UK100. DAX is about to tap out. But again, we'll see. Not on DAX, yeah, but again, price is approaching that area. Who the fuck? You know what's funny? I get more viewers when I lose. I've noticed that on Instagram, when people post their losses, they get more viewers. They get more views. It's weird. It's so weird. I don't know what it is. You can just still tripping around, guys. Like, come on. Both of them. Again, we could have just been running these highs for some more liquidity. But I'm thinking DAX is going to take us out. Who the fuck is this? I can't get this one song on my head. But if you guys have been trading with me this week, don't worry. We'll be back next week. Every loss is closer to a win streak. I mean, we still haven't lost yet, but price isn't moving exactly how I'd like it to. But we're about to get that drop on UK next. I mean, we could, but again, at the end of the day, if it's a loser, we'll see what happens. I'll come back in a couple hours and just kind of get a little rundown on obviously what price does after the fact. Even if we win, I still come back and I'll see what price does after we won. Did price sweep that specific area and run back the opposite direction? Did we continue to run? And I could get data on possibly holding runners, so no matter what the situation is, win, lose, not take a trade, you should be getting data. Okay. I mean, losing, you're going to lose. And again, your losses are your biggest lessons by far. In this case, there's nothing that I can visually see yet. The keyword is yet, where I could have done anything different. Because again, we've already manipulated Asia highs on both sessions. We broke to the downside at London Open. I expect volume to take control and seek these areas of liquidity. Again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. And there could be other factors at play. But in this case, there doesn't seem to be unless there's something I'm not seeing yet. Because price could do something different. And maybe there's something on the hourly I didn't really quite see. But the hourly is looking quite insane on both. I mean, it's a beautiful topic. Imagine price came this close to my fucking stop, didn't take me out, and just ran. That'd be a dope stream, but I waited for you guys in here. You guys are amazing. Popping. Profit? What do you mean? Like this week? This week has been a trash week. Took a loss Sunday going into Monday. Luca's asleep right now. That boy is knocked out. Bro's on the bottom bunk right now. Knocked out. Profits now? Like right now? No, I'm not in profits right now. I'm in drawdown right now. Show Luca on stream. Imagine I fucking took the camera over there. No, I'm in drawdown now. Yeah. It's been a slower week. What I was just talking about is this entire week, and again, like usually we take, or recently we've been taking a trade almost every single day. But this last week we had 3 no trading days where price just kind of chopped around like we're doing right now, faked out, and again that kind of caused for a no trade day. Today we had an opportunity, but then we see the same thing that we saw this last week where price is just ranging. It's not really giving much off open, which we've been seeing, a decent amount, I'd say, but yeah, okay. Can race here in chat. What time Luca fell asleep? Dude, he fell asleep early. On gas shit. Bro fell asleep hella early. I don't even remember. Yeah, and key trash, bro. I'd be running 105, but then it just turns. Yeah. Yeah, like, dude, you guys don't, like, I kid you not, guys, 5 people DM me this week. And even, like I said, I even had a conversation with Luca. Market's just been a little bit indecisive this week. A little bit up and down, a little bit choppy. Yeah. And again, I mean, just look how look at this reaction when last week there was 2 trades. Let's go to Gaslamp. Let's do it right now. No, but last week we had 2 trades on UK100 that, I kid you not, hit TP in under 30 seconds. And obviously that's not always going to happen. I don't expect it to always happen. But when you have price moving like that with that much volume, and then just the week after is just dead choppiness, just indecisiveness and fake outs, it's just like, whoa. But I mean, this week could have been worse. Like, I mean, we could have taken a trade every single day this week and ended the week down fucking, if you're risking 1%, or if you're risking more, you would have been, or risking 1%, you'd be down like 5% if we took a trade every single week or every single day this week. And just because of how price has been. But again, we're just sitting at these highs, man. Like, I want to see price do something here. UK100's obviously looking better. DAX, they're both fucking edging my stop, basically. I need to see price do something. If I was a gecko, what type of fucking question is that? What do you mean, like a gecko, like the animal? Like a little lizard thing? Yeah, is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I don't know, Cartoony. What would you do if you're a gecko? Have you ever asked yourself the questions that you asked me before you asked me them, and then think about it? You tell me. You give me your rundown on what Cartoony would do as a gecko. I would change colors, yeah. Cartoony is he might be. There's nothing wrong with that, Top Songs. We don't discriminate around here, Top Songs. You forgot to capitalize the men part, Cartoony. Bipolar. Yeah, he might be. Alright, guys. Price is being shitty. Really want to see something here. With volume, with the price being this dead, and again, I'm gonna say this now. So, old money outfit, I do. I love dressing like old money. Like, you know what style I like, and like, I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah, basically old money. But what I was gonna say is, so beginning of the week, I was talking about how, again, going back into data, just from the last couple of months, Sunday going into Monday is my most losing day. And you know what's crazy? It's actually Sunday going into Monday and Thursday going into Friday are the biggest losing days. And not necessarily biggest, but the most losing days where I tend to take the most losses. Not always, but again, more often than the other days of the week. Excuse me. But it's mostly Sunday going into Monday. Nick, what's your race? Hispanic and white. But Sunday into Monday is one of the, got that cartel drip without the glasses and cowboy hat. Dude, don't make me go get the glasses and the cowboy hat. Risking 50% less than. Yeah, Jocko, I may come in risking 50% less, but at the end of the day, I may also come in. I still want to stream. May come in and just kind of just watch price again. But at the same time, like if there's a setup, don't want to miss it. But data has been showing, even if there is a setup, price tends to fake out a lot more than not on Sunday going into Monday for some reason. One of my students actually pointed out when there's no news as well, price tends to be a little bit slower. So that could be something that I am actually watching out for. Don't have too much data on it yet, but as obviously the weeks play out, we'll get more and more. And again, that's why I say get data every single trade, guys. Again, I have a free trading journal. If you go over to my Instagram and go in the link in my bio, check it out. Again, super good. You guys need to be tracking data. If you guys don't, again, something wrong with you. I'm telling you that, and I mean that all due respect, and I say that out of tough love. But you need to get your shit together and start tracking your trades, and it's NiicksFX. So NiicksFX. Cartoony, could you type it? Because last time I tried to fuck with the chat, it disappeared, and that shit. I'm not gonna mess with it. In a bit, Nick. I'll be back next week. What do you mean, cartoon? What do you mean, Probo? Thank you, Probo. Tired. Damn. Dude, what is price doing? Like, either take me out and let me end the week and hop off and just go fucking finish up some work. I'll give you $1,000. You flip to 10K. You keep 70%. Crazy. Bro's getting edged to the max, dude. I'm getting fucking edged so hard right now, dude. And I don't like this shit. I literally like either stop loss or TP, bro. Like, NiicksFX, but only message him for business inquiries, not for relationships. Top songs. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Wow. Dude, top songs. I'm starting to think you're a girl. And the thing is, I know you're a guy. I just like, wow. Yo, later, Jocko. Appreciate you stopping by. Out on DAX, basically. Seeing what UK100 does. Obviously, if DAX is reacting that way, I'm expecting UK100 too. But DAX could just be coming up, filling in a lot of these gaps to run back down. But with UK100, if price were to come higher here, then I would expect it to run higher for the rest of the session. I see no buying opportunity, at least in my eyes. I would play it a little bit slow. But again, we could end up still running down on DAX. If we get taken out and price runs down and we get bullshitted and fucking, it is what it is. I mean, but we'll see. Top song literally 2 hours away, which makes it more dangerous. Top songs is 2 hours away? Oh no. You got me scared now. I thought top songs lived in a different state. I thought I was good. I'm based in East LA, San Diego. Okay. Okay. We gotta. Luca's supposed to do a meetup soon. I don't know when. Dates keep getting pushed back, but are you gonna come out, top songs? Oh, you said you've been to one. I totally forgot, right? DAX absolutely just like, I was gonna say the most outlandish comment, but DAX screwed us. UK100 is probably waiting to screw us. It's like teasing us right now in this. Or we could sell. I mean, again, I'm thinking DAX just because we do have some gaps and we were playing tighter stop losses here. We could run up, fill those top wicket, and just run back down. In that case, I feel like UK100 would already run stops. I'm already out here. But again, even if we do get ran through stops here on UK100, I mean, I still had a great week. Trading wise, obviously they could have been better. But I can't be mad at the markets when we've been seeing pretty choppy price action. So, but at the end of the day, there's still something to learn. So that doesn't mean I'm still not going to go back in data and back test. And I support you guys too. Like again, if you took the trades I took this week, go back and do the same thing I'm going to do. Again, I'm probably going to drop a video on it just to kind of explain overall market structure this week in price action. Because again, there was even some trades where could have possibly entered, but price was moving so slow and just so awkwardly didn't trade. And am I winning? No. Got stopped out on DAX, UK100, basically waiting get stopped out. I was expecting sells, but food, what I was just talking about is this entire week has been slow. Again, we usually take a trade every single day, and this we've only had 2 trading days this week. And it's what's fucked is the 2 trading days we've had are the days that we tend to lose the most. And again, which sucks because the 3 trading days that we sat in our hands being patient are our best days usually. But Freaky Friday, yeah, might have to start calling it that. What about for Monday? Figure out a name for Monday, V. Don't be too crazy with this. Guys, I'm just waiting for stops to get ran, and I'll probably be out of here. Again, really, really slow price action. Not even a lot of volume when we got taken out. Which again, if it would have if volume would have pushed bullish, I really would have just been like, damn, I'm flat out fucking wrong. LGG's like, but again, that wasn't even the case. We've just kind of been fucking. Sorry to cuss. It's just price action is just horrible right now. Don't know what to say. Even if I would have hopped in buys, I still would have been talking shit. I entered both top songs. I entered DAX, but then I half risked on UK100 because obviously I like DAX more. I'm in sell simple tech. So we're about to get, we got ran on stops on DAX, about 2 on UK100, but I mean, it is what it is. So if you weren't here the rest of the month, or if you were here the rest of the month, you're chilling. If you weren't, just be here. I mean, if you were here in the beginning of the month, you're chilling. If you weren't, be here for the rest of the month, you'll still be chilling. Again, you guys know what I do. I fucking win. So I'll be back next week to just absolutely kill it. No doubt about it. Unless Trump drops a nuke. Unless Trump drops a nuke, and then I'm taking cover in a bunker. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Maybe go live from the bunker. We'll try to catch shorts as the markets start dumping. But I'm really just waiting for UK100 to run here, guys. Like, it's either stops or runs a TP. If it ran a TP here, that'd be honestly absolutely ridiculously insane. They would almost piss me off just because it's like, dude, like, why is price being so indecisive? But we'll see. We'll see. I'll come back in 2 hours and run back through and see what price ends up doing. Is it gonna run, or is it gonna sell? I've been here for 32 minutes. More than that, actually. What the fuck? It was a sniper entry to poverty. Oh, just joking. Yeah, it literally was simple tech. But again, shot at entry. Can't do much about it. Can't do much about it besides come back next week and fucking get my lick back on these markets. That's the best way to put it. But I mean, we're still in UK100. I'm genuinely just waiting for stops to be hit unless we flip DAX. I mean, there's still a chance we could sell off here. I hope it will reverse. Yeah, I mean, it could, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't, wait for your lost next. Don't worry. Okay, top songs. I'm gonna be having a talk with Luca tomorrow about how fucking sus his chat is, or this chat is, and how it needs to be a stop. Shit. Top songs is always wild. Yeah, bro's a little freak. I wonder what he said when he met Luca. You think he said some freak shit? Or you think he like froze up and got nervous and like got butterflies and shit when he saw Luca? I feel like Top Song says he doesn't remember me. I don't necessarily remember him, but the fact like you don't remember like a sexy man like me, okay. But I need to blur my dude. What the fuck? Send the picture. I probably did see you. I just don't like. Dude, if DAX flips, breaking Luca's computer. Walking out here. But again, I mean, I took the risk on DAX as far as understanding that usually stops are bigger in this case, but I was willing to play it a little bit riskier, just due to the fact that we did get an initial good push, and I like that. But you know, send the picture top songs. Where your PC setup? My PC setup at my place. I've had it for a while. I mean, it's still running good. I think it's only like a 2070, like RTX 2070. Whatever. Wasn't that much. But like, I don't see it like it. It's not necessary for me to get like a fucking $10,000 computer, especially when it's like I can also stream from my Mac too. I'm like, I'd be traveling sometimes, so it's like I'm not gonna go pay $10,000 for. Possibly in the future, I could see myself doing that. But Luca right now, if that's what you're talking about, like here, he's just streaming off his MacBook. Where have you traveled to? I've traveled almost, okay, I can't say honestly, almost everywhere in America. I have not traveled outside of America. Not yet. I want to this year. F you? What do you mean F you? That's kind of gay. Dude, if UK100 runs here and we... I mean, full name is crazy. Nicolas. You forgot a H. Honestly, top songs? Never say my full name again. You fucked it up. You don't have fucking permission anymore. Sorry to cuss. Guys, I'm almost tempted to just get off. Just because it's like, dude, prices at this point, prices are either gonna hit my stop loss or TP. TP would be at Asia lows. Actually, I'd probably end up running it for a 101 and just like running it lower. But right now we're getting that push up and we may just end up getting taken out and I can just skedaddle. Be back next week. Kill it. Okay, guys, this is our worst week in the last 4 months. Like, by far. This is our only losing week in the last 4 months. Mama needs to enter sales so it can drop. Dude. Some big fucking dog needs to enter sales. Nah. I mean, again, like, it just... Yeah, it is all Top Song's fault, actually. You're right, Matt. I'll blame him for this week. Nah. I can't blame nothing for this week. I mean, I can't even blame myself for this week. I mean, at the end of the day, I executed when I saw setups and saw entries. I saw nothing wrong with them. Our loss for Monday actually was an error. And it wasn't an error on my behalf, but I actually set limits on Monday right at the lows, not expecting the last 30 seconds of the last candle before open to push bearish and enter me in on that limit. And you guys know how I don't like entering pre-market. It entered me pre-market, price opened, did not open any lower than that low. Again, invalidating entry, but again, limit's already set me in. So again, that's where I say there's pros and cons of limit. Monday kind of fucked me over, but then last week limits actually saved me twice and got me into 2 winning trades last week. So pros and cons. Obviously those are like factors you can't control. But I mean, come on, UK100. Run these stops so I can get off. Again, love hanging out with you guys, but at this point, price is pissing me off. It's just being fucking just bullshitting. But yeah, probably I want to start wrapping it up, but then UK100 is so unpredictable that nice sleeping on the bottom bug pop songs. Bro's on the bottom. Chilling. He's sleeping. This is why I said I didn't want to wrap it up. Look what UK100 is doing. I think I'm gonna just call stop loss hit on that. It's like technically a tick away, but what's it called? But again, you guys are awesome. Like I was saying, this is why did I sound like a totally different person there? This is the only sound like cartoony probably. I wonder how cartoony sounds. But this is the only losing week in the entirety of the amount that I've been trading what's it called? Indices with you guys on live stream. So I mean, it is what it is. You can't be mad at one losing week. Other than the fact, I mean, okay, UK100 isn't even out yet. I mean, I don't know what to say, but either way, I think it was a great week. I had a great week with you guys on live. Drop some sauce for you guys, and again, go into data, track these trades. We'll come back next week. We'll kill it. We're still up for the month by far, to the point where I could lose this next week and still be good for the month and still be around break even, if not in profits. But again, this is not going to happen. I'm going to come back next week and kill it. Again, every loss is that much closer to win streak. You guys know, usually we hop back on our 4 to 5 to 6 win streaks once we get going. But again, the wars could end up affecting some stuff. Again, we're trading not the US markets, but with price just being so choppy and indecisive and not a lot of volume, we could be seeing another shit week next week. And what I mean is just not a lot of opportunity. Again, no trade days this week. That says a lot. When the last couple weeks have been a trade every single day. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys joining in. Stop just got ran. Again, if you guys took a loss with me, it is what it is. I hope you guys had good risk, because I had great risk. And at the end of the day, this is not going to affect me. I'll be back next week to capitalize on the month, gain some more profits. Hopefully you guys are there with me. Let's kill it. So again, I'll see you guys. Join my Discord. Again, follow me on Instagram, NiicksFX. Post a lot of Forex stuff. Maybe we'll enter a Forex trade later tonight. But again, Forex has also been slow. But again, times like this, time for you to adapt. Make sure that, whoa, top songs. Whoa. I don't want this I love you shit. That's, no. Peace out. Yeah, guys, peace out. You guys are amazing for tuning in. And again, I'll see you guys next week. I really push you guys to join next week, just because if you guys did take a loss today with me, and if it's your first time here, you cannot just end like that. I'm telling you, we'll come back, we'll win. And if you're not on track, you're not gonna have a positive win rate, right? So that's why sometimes signals aren't the best, just because it's like, if you're not taking every trade, you're not gonna have the same win rate, you're not gonna have the same profitability as I do, because you're not taking every single trade. So with that being said, be here every single day, because you never know when we're gonna have a day where we absolutely pop off and make 5% and make everything back. So again, appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. See you guys not tomorrow, next week. You guys know what it is. See you guys then. Kiss Luca for me. You kiss him on the forehead and say this. That was from Top Song. On some Diddy shit. Good night, kiss. Get the fuck out of here, Top Songs. I'm out of here, guys. You guys are amazing. Later.